Welcome back. This is the fourth week of a 12-week business planning program. Just to let you know, we do plan on having mentorship components. I'm working on that right now. If you're serious and you complete a business plan, we'll make sure that you have some help to go along, to go forward. Okay? Yes.
Since I haven't really aggressively...
What we're doing is we're part of a 12-week course that is walking us through the process of getting our businesses off the ground. It's helping us out with creating our business plan, taking our good ideas and making them into great businesses.
I'll get to your question in just a moment. But you will have 4 minutes to pitch. This is the second iteration of this program. We actually tried it as a pilot program last summer. And our program then went on to produce a group of individuals who raised $50,000 in Kickstarter. Another young man is starting his own apparel line. He's working with some local designers now.
I went to start a design company that did clothing apparel. This helped me by just giving me the opportunity to be exposed to business mentor, business concepts like profit and loss sheets and just inventory and really keeping track of your stuff. Before that, I kind of was just willy-nilly, just ignoring the whole business format.
Thinking about owning your own business, doing the work it takes to learn how to write a business plan is hard work.
Boston's in a very precarious situation. We have a knowledge-based economy, arguably the innovation capital of the world. All these incredible concepts started here, but yet less than a mile away, you have communities which don't share in any of that.
I'm Sierra Khan. Mattapan Cultural Arts Development is dedicated to bringing together a network of artists and arts organizations who are interested and invested in making art happen in Mattapan.
There seems to be a dearth of opportunities in black and brown communities for the most part, where there are no resources for entrepreneurs. There are great ideas that come out of the community. There are great hardworking folks that come out of the community, but yet a lot of folks just don't know how to get started to kind of realize that vision. And this program provides them that opportunity.
My name is Gregory Ball. My company is killerboombox.com.
Boston, Massachusetts trains the world. You know, we have people who are always chasing the next big thing. Some guys who are in an office close to MIT or something like that who are going to try to create the next Google. We need the next Google, but we also need the next restaurant that provides healthy food within our community.
We're committed to making the community a happier and healthier place by serving delicious and healthy food in a friendly environment.
This is community building that we're doing here. When you look at the numbers when it comes to entrepreneurship, children that are brought up in households that have entrepreneurs in them are usually 40 to 50% more likely to be successful as entrepreneurs. And guess what? When people become entrepreneurs, most of the time they become serial entrepreneurs. They get the bug. They don't stop at just starting that one business. They keep going. And I think that we're trying to actually, create a culture of entrepreneurship.
You are each other's network and support for one another. It's all experimentation, try out, test, and find out what works for you. And it's really important when you're doing your elevator pitches, you're talking about your ideas, that you're supportive to one another.
I think this program is very important because it gives them the tools to say, okay, how can I do this, and is this a good idea? How can I connect with other entrepreneurs and sort of build a community? I guess what surprised me is the amount of people who turned out in the class. I was expecting maybe 4 or 5, but not 25. That's actually amazing.
One of the things about entrepreneurship is that it's a lonely process. The training has created a group of cohorts. You have people who are going through the same experience as you, and you have people to bounce your ideas off of.
But right now, you're at the stage where you're trying to decide, do I have a viable business idea?
There's a lot of people in this area, in the Dorchester and Roxbury area, who has lots of ideas and that would create jobs, especially in the community.
Once you get through your business plan.
Currently, unemployment nationally is 7.4%. In Massachusetts, it's 7.2%. So, Boston usually fares pretty well when it comes to the national numbers. But when you look at black and brown communities, and specifically Roxbury, Dorchester, and Mattapan, unemployment can be up to 25%, 30%. So it's not good. And so what we're trying to do is bring opportunities, and entrepreneurship is the way to kind of start that fire. It's a way for people to take their ideas and their concepts and to make them into lucrative, family sustaining, community sustaining enterprises.
So consider your best clients to be part of a club and treat them that way. Let them know that you know who they are, send them a newsletter.
I've seen changes coming to Roxbury through small business development just based on the fact that, you know, people from the community, once they start these businesses, they typically reach back in the community for people who are from the community. So it's like, you know, you help one person who turns around and helps another, and it creates a chain of help.
There are lots of different kinds
If
of
you support businesses that are homegrown, then it helps in the stabilization of the community. If there's more business owners, you have more people who are stakeholders in the community, more people who are going to stand up when things are wrong. And if you want to turn the city around, you know, you get people that are connected to it. Creating businesses is one of the key ways to get that investment.
Roxbury and Dorchester and Mattapan even are going through a bit of a redevelopment process. We would hope that a lot of these businesses will be able to ride that wave and not be caught in the undertow. So that's our dream, is to have these be those businesses that can fill a lot of those new brick and mortar properties that are being developed in the area.
Any observations that anyone wants to share about the pitches in general or anything in particular?
I just want to say that generally, I got a real clear sense of what everybody's doing now.
I think there should be more trainings like this. I think there should be mentorship for entrepreneurs or people who have done businesses in the Dorchester, Roxbury area to support people who want to start up businesses.
You know, just like you said, everybody sounds like they know what they're talking about now.
I see people all the time ask me, how did you start a business? But once they see that a young kid could do this and that, you know, it's not an age factor, it's not an education factor. I never went to college. It was just a passion and ambition factor. And I think if you have those things, then you can accomplish a lot.
I think that everybody definitely feels a little bit more comfortable. And I think we probably, maybe it's because we're 4 weeks in and we've been sitting with our ideas and we're forced to take them from an idea to a really thought out concept.